What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It is me, Curly K Glam, and I'm here today to bring you just a quick video. And this is going to be about my hair, okay? So in my head, I have some knotless box braids. I decided to do them with the free twist, deep twist hair in the color 613 because ever since I did those twists on my hair, if you haven't seen with the sensational roux hair, I've just been like stuck to 613 because it's just something totally new for me and outside the box. Especially having my whole head like this. This video was inspired by Rayanne 410. About maybe a year or two ago, she did her knotless style with curly hair, and I think she was the only one on YouTube who have done her knotless box braids with like a bulk hair, and she used a Ruba curl in the color. Anyway, like I was saying, shout out to Rayanne 410. She was the one who did them in Aruba curl in the color number 30. I just want to say, like, if you're not like somewhat of a intermediate or advanced braider, knotless braids are very complex. Like, and my suggestion for a beginner, if you're trying knotless braids on your head, is to get a braiding rack, because that really helped me save a lot of time. I think it took me about 5 hours to do these braids on my head. I did end up using a little over 3 packs of deep twist hair because I bought 6 packs in total, and I used a complete 3 packs. No, I used a complete 3 packs and some of the 4th pack. In my room now, I have 2 complete packs and some of the third pack. I'm not sold on knotless braids. Like I said, it's been a week, and as you can see, look at how my hair looks. My hair looks very frizzy. I have done all kinds of size box braids. I've done medium box braids. I've done extra large jumbo box braids. I've done really small box braids. And I've even done like individuals with deep twist hair before here on my channel. If you haven't seen that, also go and look at that video. I did some individual braids with deep twist before in the color T27, I believe. But it took me a while to get into the rhythm of doing these type of braids. But once you get into your rhythm and you figure out the hand motions, it becomes like, muscle memory. But these were hard. I am not satisfied with my outcome because if you can see, like, some of them look a little bunchy, like especially right here, because of like me trying to get into rhythm and add an extension. I also think, depending upon like your hair texture, I wouldn't recommend knotless braids for everybody. Like for me, I have a soft and a fine texture, and like even when I do like styles like crochet braids, it's best if I use extensions to give me a better base, because if I was to braid my base down with just my natural hair, my hair is going to get loose over time, if that makes sense. Like I know some type of people, like people who have more kinkier, coarser textures, their hair tends to hold braids better. But with mine, it being so soft and so fine, like my braids were literally frizzy in like 3-4 days. And I was just like, I'm supposed to have these braids in for another 2 weeks, because my plan was to take these braids down around maybe New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, because my birthday is January 7th and I want to do some all purple box braids. And so I wanted to keep these in for at least another 2 weeks, and I'm just not at my first week and I still have 2 more to go, and I'm contemplating like going back through and doing a couple sections. I know my hair has frizzed out of some of the braids, like as you can see right here. So I'm not going to say my first time was an epic fail, but there's definitely things that I have seen that I can improve on. What I used to braid my hair was this Shine and Jam, and then I have the Shine and Jam edges, or the silk and it's the Shine and Jam edges. These are best for braids. I see a lot of people use those, and I've used them quite a few times, except for the edge control. This is my first time using this, but the yellow container that I just showed you, the Shine and Jam edges, the Shine and Jam edges, the Shine and Jam gel, that is like one of my go-to for braids because it works so well on my hair. Any other gel will make my hair curl up, but this tends to hold. Now, I know you're like, well, Kayla, if it tends to hold, why are your hair frizzing up? Because I just didn't do that good of a job with my hair this time. And I see that now, that especially since it's been a week. And I've been going through my head saying some things that I can improve on. What I've used to oil my scalp is this Blue Magic scalp conditioner with castor oil. This is something new I'm trying. Shout out to Twist and Shout. I think that's her name, her channel name. She did a video on the Blue Magic. She does a lot of hair grease videos, and I've been definitely getting back into hair grease because hair grease was like a staple when I was younger. But once I like grew up, I was like, I don't want to put grease on my hair no more. I'm just gonna use oils. But grease really does the job, and it really keeps the moisture in your hair. So I'm going back to grease. Castor oil is castor oil grease. It smells good. I oil my scalp with this. I've only oiled my scalp one time though, in 1 week. And since I've oiled my scalp with that hair grease, I haven't used any hair grease again. What I use on my hair to maintain my curls is this Vigorol mousse. As you know, it's alcohol free, and when you put this in your hand, it foams up. Also, one thing I would recommend if you use curly hair is the Wet and Wavy spray. I don't think I have any more Wet and Wavy spray. At least I don't see none, but I've been using Wet and Wavy spray for years, especially on my crochet braids. That's how I would maintain my curls. But I'm definitely going to go back and redo some of these braids. Now, in comparison to traditional box braids, I would still say that I am completely sold on traditional box braids. I don't necessarily care for knotless box braids, but I see the hype behind it, like because it starts off with your natural hair. A lot of people say it looks more natural, it's lightweight, and it doesn't put as much tension on your edges, which we're all here for because we all want our edges. But to me, the traditional, the classic type of box braid lasts so much longer, because if I would have braided my hair this small with traditional box braiding hair, my braids would still look fresh. Like, and even at 3 weeks, they wouldn't even look like this. Like, my hair looks like it's been in 3 weeks and it's only been 1 week. I tie my hair up every night. I put a bonnet on every night. And depending upon if I slick my edges down, I will put my scarf around my edges. But as you see, I have not done my edges. So I'm just coming to y'all in the natural just so y'all can see. I just wanted y'all to see like my pattern. I don't know how many braids I have in my head. And typically I do a braid count for you guys. But with the way like my hair is, I'm definitely about to go in and redo some parts of it. Just because, like I said, I'm not feeling it. I could have done better, but since this is my first time, I'm not going to count it all the way a dub, but I am going to say there's a lot of things that I can improve on. Like I said again in the beginning of the video, I definitely suggest, if you're new to this, getting a braid rack. It makes your hair so much easier. They're affordable. I bought mine from my local beauty supply store, but you can buy yours online on Amazon Prime, which, you know, Amazon Prime is the best thing that happened to my online ordering life, okay? What else? Like I said, I know traditional box braids are more heavier, but they are more durable. I do want to again try knotless braids, but using regular Cankelon braiding hair, which I do have. Don't know how soon I'm going to do knotless braids again, because after I take my purple braids out, I'm going to be in a wedding, but I definitely do want to try the knotless braids again. So this is not a dub. I am going to come back with, you know, more hair videos and everything. But as far as the deep twist hair, my experience with the deep twist 613 is that, baby, it tangles, okay? I did not pre-rinse this hair because I felt like since it was a softer texture and it wasn't clumped like usually bulk hair is, I didn't need to put I didn't need to rinse it, but I did put mousse on it before I separated it, because sometimes if you don't put mousse on the ends, they tend to get tangled. And with blonde, y'all know how blonde hair goes, like 30, 27, 613, 27, 613, like any type of shade of blonde is going to tangle, and you have to take a little bit more care of it than you would like a 2, a 1B, or a 4, or 1. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's all I have for y'all. I hope I didn't ramble too much in this video. I just wanted to keep it simple and basic and just give you all the note on my experience with knotless braids. I know knotless braids are very expensive to install. I know depending upon your length and your size, some people go up to like $300. So if you can do it yourself and learn the technique, it will save you a lot of money. And this hair was only like $4.99 a pack. So basically I got a $15 hairstyle or a $9 hairstyle because I only use 3 packs. But yeah, y'all, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter at CurlyGlam, and I'll be back with more videos. Deuces.